following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. A moment he will remember forever. His first game as a head coach in the National Football League. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guy. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now Gregory. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Gregory to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. That one goes for 8 yards. Gregory will look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Gregory. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Gregory. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Gregory. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown! A great effort there. 70 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play.
Tossing the ball with Kyron Williams.
Find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied at 7.
This little kid was tossing the ball with Kyron Williams before the game started.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Absolutely no idea what was happening.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Gregory. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw.
And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
From the gun on third down. Gregory. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Gregory. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Gregory. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a give, it's Jackson. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Gregory. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Gregory. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. Gregory. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The final shot before break. Gregory. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudreau. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Gets a pickup at 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Gregory. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now the first carry here for the running back. This is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. That's taken on the 25.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Gregory. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's a gain of 23 yards. Results in a first down.
They go play action here on first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw.
Gregory. Now he's going to step up and run.
And it's caught. Touchdown. a 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin to drive at the 30. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack.
Gregory.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And taken at the 46. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And at this stage, in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time went well for a solid game.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Turner.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Back to throw.
Turner is there for another one.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
teaches you things like shading and perspective, which makes you look super realistic, and you can go at your own pace. The unicorn team also learns to tell his coach
On the give, here comes Jackson. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
Dad comes back in. Says, all right. He explains to his dad that I talked to his son. Dad looks at me, looks back at his son, rips the cape off, looks at his son and says, oh, you know.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
He takes his son and runs him.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game.